Trying to brew up interest for this show.
Congratulations, you failed.
You already hit record, didn't you?
I did.
Real
the whole world knows how you dance like a white man.
If they don't know, I can't dance like a black man. By the way, folks, it's Real Honesty with Jonn, Ritland, and...
The Dominator.
Raw MilRAWkee sucked tonight.
It's almost like actually going to Milwaukee.
Justin! I'm sure you're a nice guy, but... Well, anyway. Have you been...
The wise words of Tommy Lee Jones from The Fugitive. I don't care!
Hey, at least the Bucks are doing okay. To be fair, their baseball team's doing better than ours. Anyway, the best segment was the opening segment.
Amazing. And it involved Stephanie McMahon.
Right, it involved... Is Kurt slurring? Is he okay?
W-E?
Stephanie Man?
Double E.
What do you say, Stephanie Man?
Stephanie Man. Stephanie Man.
I mean, she has a deep enough voice. She could be a dude for all we know.
Dude, look like a lady.
I promise never. I will do that again. By the way, Stephanie, the stupid cunt that she is, and that's my rant about her. Stephanie is going to face Ronda. Oh, wait. Nope. Triple H, Stephanie, Ronda, and Kurt in a mixed tag match.
They're going to face Ronda?
And Kurt.
Stephanie, Triple H, Ronda, and Kurt are going to face Ronda and Kurt.
Well,
Perfect. Got it.
Best booking?
Yes. Language.
I don't understand language. It's going to be a mixed tag match.
English, matriarchal fornicator, doth thou speaketh?
You know I form. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Anyway, everybody interrupted everybody during the segment. Yeah, right?
Bastards. Why would someone do that?
Yeah, why would they? What in the world? What is this about? So
it really prevents people from getting to the point.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yes, right. But no, what you were saying about the announcers.
Yes.
The commentators were interrupt. They were ruining the big moments during the entrances and all that.
Yeah, that is a constant problem with commentaries. Is that the commentary is. I hate to use the term immersion, but when you're immersing yourself into the action of a show, you don't want to hear people talking about how fantastic they are when they haven't even done anything yet.
You described Reigns' push the last 3 years.
Exactly.
Okay.
Roman needs to stop getting commentary on his side during his entrance.
Oh. But one thing you did call during that opening thing, though, and watch, Ronda gives Stephanie the Samoan drop.
Because she is also a cousin of The Rock, apparently. And lo and behold, it was so.
And there we go.
I am completely perplexed.
Yes, but you know what?
At least I'm not completely suplexed.
City? No. This was... Is it about as good as you could expect from the opening segment, especially the two dads fighting? And this has to end with Stephanie taken out on a stretcher. At Mania. This has to. You
gotta have Ronda make a real impact in this.
And not be on Impact. We don't want anybody on Impact.
Yeah.
Then
we could have a good creative staff on Impact that actually gets money made for them.
Oh, there have been good creative staffs that just haven't been able to do anything because of bad management. So, Asuka versus Nia. Nia is not very good at this wrestling thing.
It's either that or she's playing it too safe.
Yeah.
Except for that one spot where she just tossed Asuka.
Yep. Tosca.
Yes, right.
And Asuka had to really carry her. She was having to sell so damn much. I mean, look, they had also this promo where Mickey and Alexa, where Charlie...
Not Asuka. Nia is difficult to work with. Not for lack of Nia trying, but it's just a lot of the style that a lot of these wrestlers are using don't quite work as well with Nia. Especially when you've got someone as short as Asuka going up against someone as tall as Nia.
True. I mean, it does only... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't work with the WWE style.
That octopus hold, just it's just like how badly do you have to contort yourself to get that hold to work against someone Nia's height and build?
I'm now thinking of Asuka contorting.
Cool.
I have issues, don't I?
Let's move on.
Yes. Alexa and Mickey had an interview, though, during this whole thing, and Charlie, of course, eyeing Alexa, because that's what she does.
We know. We also don't blame you.
No. And Asuka wins, And Nia is crying afterwards, after all that.
And the crowd begins to turn her face for reasons unbeknownst to me.
But you know what, though? Look, if the fans are behind her, spared and being in front of her, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this whole saying.
Do you ever?
No. Especially not on like 5 hours of sleep. If I'm lucky.
You merely adopted the insomnia. I was born in it. Raised in it. I didn't get a good night's sleep until I was already a man.
It really is the bane of our existence, isn't it? So, they had Nia then cry later. And we'll get to that. Then you had the bar, the black lung pops. The bar versus the Revival, and it's gone.
Yep.
The Revival, it was a good enough match, but the bar winning.
Pro wrestlers don't have a place in the Hall of Sports Entertainment.
They do not. And then we go on to the free Asian, John Cena. And we're getting...
This dragged on more than Goldust's earlier costume ideas.
And Goldust wanted to get breast implants at one point. He was up for the idea of getting breast implants to continue that character. That was in the Attitude Era. Goldust and Cena. Goldust's promo went on about 5 hours too long.
Yeah, I was a little lost.
And then they faced off for the first time ever, and Cena beats him easily.
Cena wins, lol.
Which, no surprise.
It's Goldust.
Yeah. And nothing against Goldust. Yeah, I mean, it's
He's a great mid-carder.
He is, and I mean, it's weird that Goldust looks better for his age than Cena does.
Right.
And Goldust is almost 50. So, I mean...
The roads are only dusty.
I miss Dusty on commentary. So many recaps. So many recaps.
Dear God, yes.
So many recaps. And Hillbilly Jim in the Hall of Fame.
Congratulations.
I thought he was already in the Hall of Fame. I thought he was. I thought he was inducted like in one of the shows in the 90s or something like that. I really thought he was already in. I figured he should have been. Hillbilly Jim's a great talent. I mean, maybe not the best worker, but he was super over in the 80s.
Yeah, and in the so was the Ultimate Warrior.
Hillbilly Jim isn't a racist, homophobic guy who people...
Which is ironic, considering his gimmick.
Yeah. Country boy? The country boy. It's a giant horseshoe. Anyway, congratulations to Hillbilly Jim. Can't wait to hear that acceptance speech. And then, Mandy versus Bayley. Sweet Christ, Mandy can maybe hit one good move per match. I know she's starting, and she's just getting... Well, that's when you get, medicine for it. But you need to not bring her up until she was more ready.
Ooh, I'm sure there was somebody else that you could have brought up to be part of this group that would have been like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, look, do I have anything against her or Sonya for taking those spots because they got to be up in the main roster? No. But Sonya's a little more ready, and Sonya's still a project.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just don't think Mandy's that good. Bayley wins. Sasha runs down to save her from Absolution.
Yep.
Absolution.
No, I guess every team does need a weakest link, but sometimes the link is too weak.
Oh, God. Mandy is Navi. She is. She basically is. We get no hug between Bayley and Sasha as Bayley is like, no. Your weave scares me, Sasha. I am done with this.
It's going to consume.
The weave, by the way, is more open. It's a good thing that Paige, by the way,
mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, going back there for a second, Paige is a lot better on the mic. It's unfortunate she won't be able to wrestle again, but oh well.
Do we still know that, or?
It's pretty much where they're going with it, I think. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they might just transition her into a manager.
Swerve, bro.
Yeah, without saying it. Well, yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish he would swerve into something. But anyway, promoting Women's History Month. And it was Eunice?
It was Eunuch? What?
It was Eunice Shriver? I think that's how you say her name.
Eunice?
Eunice something Shriver.
Eunice, your nephew, your uncle, your sister, your brother, your mother too.
Cool, they're promoting Women's History Month. They're going to show Trish barking like a dog next week.
And Natty farting.
Man, that was just embarrassing. And then we had Alexa and Nia, and we had Alexa being the friend that made Nia cry. And look, I'm not the biggest fan of Nia, obviously, as you can tell from my tweets and from on here. But
are we just down to like 5 women's wrestlers on Raw?
We pretty much are. Well, okay, we're down to ones that are being used as wrestlers.
Who else is there?
Well, I mean, Mickey's there.
Right, fine.
Mickey, Alexa, Nia, Bailey, Sasha, Mandy, Sonya.
That's right.
Well, yeah, Alicia got injured though, but so that makes 8.
Alicia, fuck.
Can't believe that's why Vince. Actually, I can't believe that's why Vince did it. We're getting Alexa versus Nia, aren't we? And we're going to have Asuka go to SmackDown. She's going to face Charlotte right after Charlotte beats Ruby Riott at Fastlane.
Right.
Yes. We're going to get that, aren't we? We could. Why not? Stop with the ass graphics for Braun's promo and any promos. Seriously. Braun doesn't need those ass graphics.
Yeah.
Then Braun versus Elias, a Symphony of Destruction. A lot of Megadeth references.
The Symphony of the Night.
Your words are as empty as your soul.
Meanwhile, back in the realm of nerd.
Yes. It was a fun game, by the way. Elias can play the piano.
Yes.
And, of course...
he cannot play the drums.
No.
I mean, technically he can play them, just...
Not well. Well, of course, Braun...
He's a man of many talent.
Braun, of course, beating him up. Elias pretty much got squashed. He got in a little bit of offense. And, of course, Cello from the other side. And then...
Also sitting down at the piano.
Because Braun is just a cartoon character. And it's wonderful.
Yes.
They're going to have a 50-man Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Of course,
I didn't realize they have 50 men on the roster.
Of course, it's 50 men. Why would they have a women's, battle, Royal Rumble?
Because they don't even have 25 women.
Yeah, but I meant in Saudi Arabia because of their
right.
laws.
So was I.
Right. True. No. They're all covered. How can you tell? I mean, it's not wrong. I mean, but cool. Okay, cool. 50-man Rumble. Don't really care, but whatever. Show it on the network. Bray versus Rhino. Crazy Southern Caucasian man kills endangered white rhino. News at 11.
Yeah. He was like the last of his kind, the last of the ECW.
God. Remember at some point somebody tweeted me that he skinned him. I said, man, Rhino could stand to lose a few pounds. I mean, he could. I'm sorry. I'm not. But it's somebody did point out in a really excellent tweet, and I don't remember the Twitter handle, so forgive me, but somebody said it's ironic that Bray is facing off against Slater here when Bray left his kids and Slater's doing it for his kids. Mm-hmm. God damn it, Chris.
What?
Trying to be head and shoulders above me? Yes. And you kind of already are, but... the Hardy Compound.
Yes.
And Vanguard 1 made an appearance. It is going to be the Great War. Great War. I said that wrong, didn't I? I don't know.
Why would you ruin things? Why do you do this to me?
Because it's who I am.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, acceptable. It should be fun, though. I don't know if they're going to do this at Mania or if they're going to have this on Off Raw.
On Off Raw.
Speaking of yes, on the Oh god, we don't need Kai and Ty back. They tried to chop Val's Venus. The Mizzies. The patting yourself on the back award should have gone to Barry Horowitz. They should have. I think Barry Horowitz is still alive. They should have brought him out. I actually don't know if he is still alive. I hope he is. Miz ripped apart Rollins and Balor. Ripping about Balor.
With a hand gesture that you don't even own.
Ooh. And then, of course, taking the shot at Balor about not getting his Universal title shot. And like, ooh. But this led to a 2-on-3 match.
Yes.
Balor and Rollins versus Miz and Miz-Taraj.
Cool.
Yeah, and it was fine. And Balor and Rollins teasing the tension between them.
And then after that, Kurt Angle comes out. And Kurt Angle goes... But you're not going to be fighting Finn Balor at, what was it, Fastlane?
No, Mania.
At Mania. And you're not going to be fighting Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. You're going to be fighting the both of them. So congratulations, Kurt. 2 out of 3 of those things were incorrect. He is going to be fighting Finn. He is going to be fighting Seth. And you're an idiot. Or Creative is. I don't know anymore.
I love Kurt, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe he's going to transition to being a trainer.
You suck.
Yeah, I mean, there's something wrong here. And then we get to the main event, and first off, USA Network is trolling WWE by cutting and splicing other shows in there, because of the contract negotiations. And okay, so Heyman with the basic promo. The title is Brock's bitch, and you're gonna have to pry them from Brock's warm fingers, or something like that. Yes.
That was a really weird promo.
And it wasn't very good.
It's like something I'd see in 2005 ECW.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, during the relaunch, yeah, I mean, or before the relaunch. Well, I mean, the 06 relaunch, where Bobby Lashley was the ECW champion by the end of that year.
Yeah, he never went anywhere, that's for sure.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar versus Black Lesnar. That he did well in Impact. Yeah. He actually did. But this was one of the few off promos that Heyman has had.
Yeah.
It went on too long. He's trying
so also hard to nowhere.
Hype. Yeah, it went nowhere. And then Reigns, sorry, I don't care. I don't fucking care about this. Oh, the crowd's going to get behind Roman. Great. It's not going to work.
I don't want to say that.
Well, I hope, hey, you know what? Hopefully for your sake, hopefully, for his sake.
For my sake, it's not like my life depends on Roman Reigns succeeding.
No, what I'm saying is hopefully you are actually right and I am proven wrong.
Yeah.
Which actually tends to
But
happen.
when you say for my sake, that gives a whole level of ominous. If I'm wrong, am I sentenced to oblivion?
No, that was a terrible movie.
Bayazura.
Why would I sentence you to that movie?
You.
Yeah, I know what the heck you just said, Chris. I screwed it up. I'm sorry. Thought you were going with Azura's Wrath there for a second. Is what I thought you were going with.
C-.
I'm giving it a D+. I screwed up. Folks, Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland.
And the Durbinator.
And we will be back with a SmackDown review if Derb doesn't kill me after the camera goes off.